let's talk about the difference between being a lovable person and being a loving person, because there's a world of difference between being a lovable person and actually knowing how to love. And I don't know what's going on with my hair today. Please don't ask what's going on with my bank situation. I don't have an answer. If you pay close attention, you can tell who is what type of person. You can tell the difference between who loves just to be loved back and who loves because that is what they like to do, because that is who they are. Being lovable is the easy part. That's about being palatable, being likable, being digestible. Being lovable is about fitting into whatever shape people want you to fit in, so you can get this sense of validation that you're worth something. You put on the charm, you say the right things, and you become available just to keep people hooked enough on you. I spoke a little bit about my cat in the last video because it was her birthday in September 7th, 2016. That is her birthday. Do not dox her. I'm kidding. She's a cat. That wouldn't work. I'm not stupid. Okay, do you think I'm stupid? Hi. So I'm not. I'm a little bit stupid. Lovable people just want to be loved like it's some sort of currency. Like they measure it, they value it, and they hold it up like some proof of their value. They'll love you, but only for as long as they're getting a steady return on that investment. Take that away and then they dry up like that love was never there in the first place. But then there's being loving, and that's something else entirely. You know, I had one of these earlier. I think that's really fun. Loving people give freely, they're genuine, and they have no strings attached. They don't treat love like a stock exchange. It's not about their gains or their losses. It's about their time, their energy, and their care, and it's not about making themselves look better or collecting a favor for later. They love because it's who they are. It's built into their nature. And yeah, it might go unnoticed sometimes, but they're not keeping score. The loving ones, they're not in it for the applause. They're in it because they like it. Because it brings them joy and fulfillment in a way that just being lovable never could. My little sister goes on a lot of walks. Every time she goes on a walk now, she likes to bring me a flower. I think it's very sweet. I think it's very cute. You know these people by how they make you feel. Lovable people. They keep you on edge and they make you second guess yourself because of the attention. It feels so conditional. It's like a light that flickers on and off depending on how useful you are to them. But loving people, they ground you. They make you feel seen and safe, and you don't have to do anything special to earn their kindness. Even when there's nothing in it for them. This is my phone case, by the way. Do you guys fuck with this? Is this awesome? And look, I get it. I get that we're all human. Yeah, we all like to be liked, of course. We all need some validation sometimes. And we all want to be loved. But it's to a certain extent. If your whole approach to relationships and friendships is to be loving, if you're loving just so you can feel good about yourself or prove that you're worth something, then what are you actually giving? Nothing. Nothing that's real. Nothing that matters. We don't need more lovable people. We need the people that are worth that time. And just being that type of person, I'm sorry, I'm calling you out if that's you. It's not worth people's time. If you just want and want and want, and you're hardly reciprocating, if you're hardly giving, then what is the point in wanting to be with someone like that, and wanting to be friends with someone like that, and wanting someone like that in your life? It's not worth it. Too much energy to be putting in and catering to people like that, and just to realize that you aren't where you want to be. This isn't what you want. And you need to see that in yourself too. You need to understand what you do and don't deserve. You do deserve another loving person, not a lovable person. You can be lovable and loving at the same time, but you need a balance between both. If you don't have that balance, or if somebody else doesn't have that balance, then it's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. You gotta understand the type of person that you are and the type of people that you're around. And you gotta give, and you gotta take what you need.